Ranger? Gonna say something, baby girl?
He's typing up in warning logs.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not able to talk. But I guess I'm supposed to start the section.
So you're the one hosting?
No, I'm not. I don't know what's happening.
Hamster.
Mm.
Does anybody remember what was happening?
We was at lunch talking about the demon book and planning on going to the occultist club once we're done eating lunch.
Yep. Yes.
Crazy. One of those
Crazy.
was not informed to me.
What do you mean? We talked about it last session, Mimi.
One of those.
We even straight up asked you, hey, is there a club that deals with the supernatural? And you're like, oh yeah, there's an occultist club.
Easy session content. Just have us have competitive ice cream biting with Lillian.
That would sound so much easier.
Or let me meet Eric. Easy.
Easy.
Where's Eric?
Gold 3, easy.
Well, you guys finish off your little snackies, your food. What is the first thing you're going to do? Are you going to go to the room and retrieve this book? Are you going to go to somewhere random, or what are you going to do?
It's on Mizzle right now.
Oh, you bring that thing around with you?
Yeah, he always does.
Yeah.
Unless he says otherwise.
Big uh-oh. Wait, he's not even here. Am I not supposed to start?
You got a warning.
You got a warning for absence.
You can start.
Yeah.
So they're going to be later, not here.
Well, yeah. So what do you guys do as you finish? Specifically, what do you do?
Well, I'm eating personally. I got food I still need to eat. I ordered the entire lunch thing. Like,
I got a whole chicken. This entire roast chicken.
Are you guys excited to meet back up with what's his face again?
Garfield?
oh,
Yeah, I guess.
Who's
what's his face?
In character, can I have that? Oh, it is Gabriel. It's Gabriel. Gabriel is his name.
Garfield.
What?
Garfield. Why Garfield, though?
Is that not his name?
No. Gabriel.
Garfield, same thing. See?
I don't know who that is.
He's gonna blink, scarf down his food, and start leaving. I'm gonna go meet up with him. I want to bother him with the lobster again.
Okay. What lobster? He's gonna whisper to Diesel.
I think there was dancing lobster or something like that.
What? Where?
In our dorm.
Why?
In character, it was dancing on the couch right next to you, staring at his desk.
In character, 6 intelligence.
Okay. Fair. Hey, he's gonna keep on walking away.
It was at our dorm, it was dancing lobster.
Yeah.
It looked tasty, but, I don't think everyone would be happy if I ate it, so.
Probably was tasty, huh? I won't eat lobster.
Well, we can go back to the dorm now and eat it if you want.
I don't think they have lobster on the menu.
It's too bad.
I cannot hear you, Diesel. I'll be with you. What'd you say?
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish my chicken, and I'm gonna follow Sebastian, I guess.
Okay. Gonna just continue eating my food. Delicious. Bussin', one would say.
Mm-hmm.
I presume we split into the hall now, Mimi. This is one really long cafeteria.
Yeah, you can go to the hall, but where do you go?
We're on our way to the dorms. Well, at least I am, because we're like kind of being friendly enforced to rendezvous, you know, ASAP with Gabriel when we can after courses.
Wait,
Yeah.
both your classes are done? I thought just one.
No, we did history
No.
and the gym.
Yeah.
Fighting class.
It was
Yeah, you guys finished your history and your fighting class in one day, but it was split into 2 different sessions. Or 3 sessions, actually. And
Technically, yeah.
so you guys are free entirely.
Yeah. So we go to
So I
our
got all the time I need to eat my lunch. In seconds, maybe, probably.
And it should be roughly, if I'm correct, 8 o'clock, and then the first class starts at 8. So 3 hours, 1 o'clock, 1, 2. It should be 2 o'clock right now, right, guys?
all
Just a
right.
little heads up.
Understood.
So Eleazar is with us now too at this point.
I'm eating, sir. I've
Are
said
you
this 3 times.
Okay, you said 30 seconds. So I don't. Yeah. Sebastian's gonna look around for familiar faces. Otherwise, he's just going straight to the door.
I'm gonna go up to Sebastian and rub in his face. I beat him in the fight.
Like you're gonna fight him?
No, I'm gonna like, oh, I knocked you out. Oh, you're right. I'm the strongest.
Yeah, you are.
Indeed. I say as I flex my muscles.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of why you won, right? I was a little unconscious.
Yeah. And now you're unconscious.
Yeah. You did great, though.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are there any faces? Is there perhaps Eric?
No, there's no Eric. I'm so sorry. I know, your boy, your homeboy, your best boy. On site.
Crying
However,
inside.
if you look around, you can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Where's Eric at, Mimi? What'd you do with Eric?
I don't know.
Where is he? What did you do with him?
All right. So as you're walking down the halls and you're looking for any particular familiar sight, for the most part, it's a lot of students that are in your year, a couple years older, around like your year up to like 2 more years than you see. Typically, just sort of milling about in the same halls that you are in for your dorm, or where your dorm is heading. You probably can already infer that it's just the younger years around here. The older students probably have dorms in higher floors, whatever, so you're not really able to access that. But you do seem to catch a flash of pink, and it's a very particular pink that is very familiar to you.
It's underwear.
But the moment you search for it, the moment that it slips right past your, like, the peripheral of your vision, it just seems to vanish into the crowd, and you can't locate where it went or what exactly that was, but you have an idea of maybe what that could have resembled.
He's gonna dash.
Are you trying to dash through a crowd of students?
As comfortably as he can. So as soon as he reaches into the crowd. He's gonna like slowly slither along.
Okay. Do you want to make a quick little acrobatics check to see if you don't? Yeah.
I gotta trip on someone's foot.
Yeah.
Oof.
So you are trying to weave and duck through the crowds. And you're pretty sure of yourself at first, but what you think that is, who you think that is, in that moment of just desperation, you're not exactly focused on everybody else. You're just focused on like keeping track of where that disappeared to. And unfortunately, you run directly into somebody, shoving them over. You both fall, and they drop, the couple of papers they were holding, scatters all over. And there's just a gasp of alarm.
I am so sorry. I was looking for someone. I didn't mean to. He's gonna help pick up the stuff. Is it just a couple papers or like a whole stack?
Only a few, but it's like a good 15, 1 second of the damage.
If they're still down, he'll also try and help them up.
All right. And yeah, this girl with gray hair and just sort of empty eyes will just look up, very confused, as she slowly starts to grab papers that are around, accepting any of the ones you might have grabbed for her. At the end of the day, accepting your hand. And standing back up. You should watch where you're going.
Sorry, I thought I saw someone I knew, and I was trying to get to them before they got lost in the crowd. But I think I'm too late for that.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna look back behind you, looking for any sign of you having friends.
So I don't know how long I dashed for. You sounded like the crowd of people was rather close up ahead.
Yeah, there's a thick crowd of people, especially because a lot of people just also came from the cafeteria. It's, the time of day where everybody's sort of out of their classes and, running around, doing things, going to meet up with their friends. So it's unfortunately pretty thick. And you did miss wherever that shred of pink went at this point.
Is Diezel anywhere in sight? He's gonna look back.
I was
as well.
following you, so I think I'll be somewhere behind you.
Oh, Diezel didn't lose sight of me, right?
Diezel, what's your pass? Or yeah, you can make a perception check.
So I am a little guy, to be fair.
Yeah, you
But
have
I don't know
keep
if
track
I'm-
of Sebastian. He did go a bit, probably 60 feet away, but then get interrupted.
I'm a tiny person in a crowd of tiny people.
Yep. You made a big commotion. No.
Yeah, there's definitely people parting their pathway to avoid you now, Sebastian.
Okay, I can see Diezel, I presume. I don't know.
Did you approach Sebastian, or?
Yeah, I was following you. I went up there. Sebastian,
Yeah.
Watch where you're going.
Sorry, I thought I saw Kaimana for a moment. Anyways, I'm Sebastian. This is Diezel. Sorry, to bump into you like that.
Yeah. It's whatever. Should just look over to Diezel instead of Sebastian. You need to keep better hold on your friend, okay?
Yeah, sure thing.
Right? And I'm just gonna look back to Sebastian. If you think you're seeing somebody you know, why not just call out to them? Don't run off like an idiot.
It's a crowd of people. I doubt she would have heard me.
Lean forward and flick your forehead. As I said, it's an idiot thing to do. Good day. And she's gonna leave.
How? He's gonna go and try and get his bearings and head back to the dorm.
Oh yeah, you're able to catch up with the others, no problem. What did the rest of you, who all went to the dorm? Everybody but Eleazar?
There's a lot of food to finish, man. Come on.
I'd like to take a pause.
Or was it just you two who went to the dorms? Hope.
Just ours two, I guess.
Oh, well, you don't have to catch up with anybody. You can go your leader. And the mystery Mizzle somewhere. I don't know where.
You might just... I don't know if you'd be chilling with Eleazar. They're kind of besties.
Probably.
Might have been. Yeah.
Just me and Sebastian went off on our own to the door.
Chill.
Yes. And Avin might have or might not have been Diesel's backpack.
Understood.
All right. We go into the dorm then? Yeah.
You go in, just fine. Everything is exact. Well, actually, sorry. You approach your dorm doors. And who is there but the coolest guy in all of school? The guy who's posed, lounging like a model, one hand in his hair, just, brushing it back and just, he looks he's doing too much.
Berkeley, is that you?
Huh?
It's the coolest guy in school. Berkeley's, right?
Did you say Procleus?
Berkeley's. Whatever his name is.
Orcleus.
Orcleus. I wish
Yeah,
he
one of
was Orcleus. This man wishes he was Orcleus, bro. Never. Anyways, it's your boy.
Also gonna make you invent a character sheet for Mystery Girl. It's Eric and Erica.
This girl is not Erica, but don't worry.
Okay.
There'll be an Erica eventually. But yeah, he'll just be relaxed, a small breeze blowing beside him as he looks up and sees a bunch of pathetic children, and he closes his eyes again.
Instant minor illusion lobster and toss it at him.
Is it the sound or just the image?
For this moment, because he can notice he closed his eyes, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's very obvious. You see the bright blue eyes.
He's gonna mock the gesture, but all that travels is a little moving crustacean noise through the air.
You'll definitely
And
see
it stops in front of his face.
But he's not opening his eyes.
There'll be...
Listen, kid. Okay, I'm gonna make this real easy for you guys. Okay, you're gonna enter the room. Okay, you're gonna sit there. And you're gonna study. And you're gonna leave me alone to study. Okay?
But what about the time to hang out?
No. You guys have no friends, okay? I already know. I've already asked around. Ugh.
Sebastian's my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
Sebastian.
Me and Diezel.
Your
Yeah,
teammates do not count as your friends. They're your teammates. They're forced to be around you. So yeah, you have to act nice to them, but it's not like you actually have to like them. It's not like they're actually your friends. Trust me, they're just doing it for the paycheck. I mean, they're not getting paid, but hypothetically.
Kaimana was a group member, but then she had to go. So she's not in the group, but she's a friend. And so is Lillian. Though she pretends to not be the like, but we all know that's just her own little wall or whatever.
There's going to be a pause for a few seconds. And he'll slowly open his eyes. don't know about you, but those kind of sound like girl names. And I know you guys cannot have friends with girls. It does not happen.
Sure, I can.
Why not?
Right. Well, just get in the room, okay? I don't know where the rest of your freaking. I'm just gonna look behind you guys. You guys want to stick together? Come on. This makes it so hard for me.
Oh, why would we stick together?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
because I'm supposed to supervise you guys. Like, what if they went off and did something, deranged? What if they set up a bomb in the school? That does happen in some schools. Like, bro, what if?
I think you need to take a chill pill. But there's also another gal, Adelina. Adelina, out of character. Out of character. Is it Ina or Ina? Adelina, right?
I don't think you'd really know. So you can just say whichever. It doesn't matter.
I know. Oofta.
Adelina.
Adelina. That's what my brain wants to say too. Adelina too, but I think I kinda owe her a fight. She tried to bonk us last time. She was very ecstatic. But who's to say we gotta be over here and you gotta be over there? Why not like a study group?
No. I'm not no. Okay, what's going to happen is I am going to sit at my desk and I'm going to study. And if I see any one of you kids leave the room, report it immediately. Okay? Okay. So go in the room. Go on. Shoo. Go on.
But then I won't tell Eliza how nice you are.
Let's be real. You're not actually close with Miss Eliza. I mean, you're you. I don't even remember your name.
That sounds like a you problem.
I wrote it
Have
down
a
on my arm.
lobster. He's gonna toss the lobster. Actual lobster this time now that his eyes are open. He can't escape.
Yeah, once again, he flinches.
Do you have a fear of crustaceans?
No, it's gross when you do it. Bro, stop.
Would you prefer a rat?
Please. Rats carry diseases. No.
What about a hamster?
Hamsters aren't bad.
Gerbil?
They're not bad either, but they're.
Character, don't try hamsters. Don't do that.
You will cannonball a hamster. He's gonna find her illusion. A cannonball with the hamster. He's gonna fire the hamster into his face.
He simply just stares, slightly mesmerized by the fact that he really did it. He really did it. Huh. It's pretty cool, man. Anyways, okay, get in the room, or at least tell me where you have to go if you have to go somewhere. Because, like, I really don't want to be babysitting you, but, like, if I can see it from outside the window or something, whatever.
What if I feel like studying in the commons room?
Okay.
I know. Now that the new person is here, aka you, Gabriel, I kind of feel like chilling out here.
In the commons room?
Yeah? While studying history.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
great.
I guess you can.
It's the best subject.
Yeah, and we can quiz each other as well.
You guys can quiz each other.
And you.
Yeah, no need to exclude yourself from these nice group activities.
No.
having you
I'm
around.
not a part of your group.
You could be a friend too.
Yeah, become a friend.
No, absolutely not. If I am seen out in public with you kids, it's
We know the cool kid, you know? Thank you.
Then next time I see you in the hall, I'll be inclined to give you a muffin. That is a threat. And sorry, Diezel, I think I interrupted.
Okay.
he just looks devastated. He doesn't understand how to process what you just said.
Yeah, I can give you a hug next time I see you in the hall.
No, do
You
not
give
touch
one too.
me. Oh my gosh, you guys probably don't even wash your hands. No, Absolutely not.
What?
I
wash my
could.
hands.
Yeah, I'll wash them right now.
I wash
He's
them when
gonna
I-
hop to the bathroom.
to brush my teeth.
Right. And Eleazar, Obi, if you're able to speak, what are y'all doing?
Chilling.
Give me a few more minutes, but I'd be chilling.
Okay. You're just in the lunchroom?
He's not gonna be eating anymore because I feel like he would have finished eating by now. But he's not going back to the dorm because he doesn't want to. So he's just gonna wander.
Okay.
Let's take a
Ranger, are you there?
Where did they leave off?
I mean, nothing has been done that's like, exclusively what I have to deal with. Eleazar just left the lunchroom to wander. Sebastian and Diezel are pestering Gabriel right now. Gabriel's gonna go study, and they're going to also definitely study. Probably, I don't know. Just
So
all
I'm
chilling.
gonna be running with Eleazar. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, I think Jayden is technically with Eleazar, as far as I'm aware,
Yeah,
but
Jayden's
Jayden can't speak right now.
Okay, Jayden's not able to speak right now. Then let's take a 5-minute break for Jayden, okay? And then
I
we
think
can
you should give him a warning.
Probably should. If he keeps
Yeah.
causing
Hey, yo,
this.
what the?
Unless if you want to do Gabriel, maybe with them.
Trust me. I could tell what they're doing. I mean, I'm still fine to run Gabriel, but as long as I'm assuming you have like a distinct plan, so I want you to get that started with. I'm just filling in.
Yeah, you can fill in with Gabriel first, because I still have. We would have to wait for Jayden anyways.
Are you kidding me? Okay, kids. Okay, kiddos. Sebastian, Diezel, what are you doing?
After I'm done washing my hands, gonna come back out of the bathroom and I'm gonna present myself in like a T-pose, open arm hug.
You come back outside the bathroom, and Gabriel has this like giant puffy white coat
Be warm.
zipped up, and he's just folding his arms. I'm not gonna give you a hug.
I can give you a hug. I hug Gabriel.
And you know what? You do. The coat is very comfy, very soft, it smells like it's like kind of freshly bought. It kind of has that like, plasticky store-bought smell still. And you do get a whiff of like his cologne in there. He does have a decent cologne. It's nothing too fancy or expensive, but it's aight. Otherwise, he kind of just stands there. He doesn't actually push you away or nothing. He just is just with his arms folded, looking angry. Are you done, kid?
Not unless you want me to join.
No, I don't want either of you guys to hug me.
Hugs are very warm though.
Ooh, why? Why are you kids like this? Why can't you just leave me alone, huh? Is that hard?
Because you're going to become our friend.
No. We're not.
We're having soft shell tacos later.
What?
Yeah.
How did you
Everyone's
get
tacos.
that?
No, it's just a reference to a joke I heard once.
What the heck?
There are no tacos later. I'm sorry, I lied to you.
Yeah, I'm writing that down. That's definitely proof there's some suspicious behavior. And he's just going to go over to his desk. If Diezel, you're still holding on to him, he's just going to keep walking. And just start writing things down.
Eliza.
You haven't even spoken to Eliza once, okay? The second she magically appears and calls out for you, that's the time that I'll renounce what I said, okay? But I don't think it's gonna happen. So
I might have an idea of where she might be. I could seek her out.
we do know where Miss Eliza spends her time, huh? Isn't that stalkerish behavior? Isn't that a little creepy for you?
No, just some things happened recently we can't exactly talk about openly. We're kind of on non-disclosure agreement. Well, you're sent to watch us for a reason, don't you think?
Yeah. They didn't tell me, but I know there's something up. I know you guys have done something real nasty. Like,
Now,
I don't know, poisoned somebody or something.
something happened with Kaima. Am I allowed to say those words, or
Are you allowed
my
to
lips
speak
just
the name of anybody involved? Or, like, speak about anybody being involved?
something happened with Kaimana is what he's gonna say. Is he just gonna choke on his words?
Because I can't remember if there was, like, a specific girl that you couldn't state who's all involved.
No. We haven't been able to do that, like, test that out in any specific, like, isolated manner, so we couldn't tell. But if he's on the council, we might be allowed to talk about it with him.
I believe he's an unaffiliated party.
Okay.
We aren't allowed to talk about it in general. You can mention a name as long as you aren't being super specific about what happened.
Oh, you must not discuss the existence of any creatures or people related to the investigation to any unaffiliated parties.
So I'll choke on my
Well, he's kind of affiliated because he's sent to protect us.
You know, he's actually not affiliated at this moment because he doesn't know what the freak y'all is. No, he's not. He wasn't not considered an affiliated party. If he were higher in the organization, he would be, but he's not. Which unfortunately, the words sort of garble out of your throat.
Okay, then he's gonna try again and take out the word Kaimana and replace it with friend. Something happened with a friend.
Right. Okay. Freaking weird. Anyways, all I know is you probably poisoned them. And that's why I have to keep an eye on you kids.
I'm
But I
probably the
also
most jolly person you met in a while. You really want to say that?
You're not the most jolly person, no.
But
There's
all
a
I
lot
want
more
to do
really
is be
people that are-
friends.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak over you. You go first.
No, I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna go do my homework. I'm just gonna look over to Diesel. Are you still? Are you still holding?
hugging you.
Bro, get the freak off! He's gonna start shrugging you off.
No, I'll pick him up.
Bro, what the
I'll
hell?
hug him. You're gonna become our friend.
Can you put me down?
If you become our friend.
I
What you do?
really don't want to have to resort to violence, but like I kind of have the authority to beat you up, kid. You do realize that, right?
Yeah.
This is really not in my agenda, and I just got my nails painted, so I really don't want to have to beat you up now. Please.
I like your nails.
Shut up. They're not for you. Gosh.
Well, you painted them to look cool, right? Well, I find them pretty.
Yeah. And are you a cute girl? No. So I don't want your opinion on it.
You're too old for me.
Exactly. You just call me old?
You're an upperclassman. So,
Yeah.
of course.
Bro, I'm not
By
even
what?
that old.
4 years?
Something. Don't do the math. Don't worry about it, kid. Just know that
You
you're
look fresh 14.
okay. I can roll with that. So, anyways, I'm gonna do my homework. Diesel, if you want to stay there, just put me down, okay? I
I'll
don't
put him down now.
Yeah, just I do this, okay? I'm not trying to fight you kids today. Like, I'll fight you another day. Whatever. Anyways, gosh.
I'll be
And
ready.
he'll just start unpacking his like little bag and putting down his homework. It is an English assignment.
Ew, English.
Disgusting.
And yeah,
Oh, wait, wouldn't that be common?
yes, common assignment.
Common assignment. With a bottle of water.
And yeah, he'll just start rolling his pencil in his fingers as he just occasionally fixes some grammar, just whatever random freaking problems he has. But yeah,
Sebastian's. Oops, sorry.
you're good. Continue.
Sebastian's gonna hunt down Kibby and yoink them to study history in the common room.
Yeah. They're happy. They'll follow you. Everything. And yeah, Ranger, if you're ready, go.
All right. So, Jayden, you're ready, right? Because we were waiting because of you. Okay, great. Okay, we can start then. So, Eleazar, it seems that Jayden seems to be following you. And Jayden, quick question: how are you following Eleazar? Are you just, trying to sneak behind him, or are you just following him, just straight up?
It's just regularly. I'm like walking with him.
Oh, you're walking with him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys seem to be walking down the hallways on a Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. It's a Tuesday, right? I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. So as you guys seem to be walking down, what are the first few things that you guys are going to be doing, or do you guys talk at all to each other?
Sorry, say that again. All the words kind of merged together for me for a second.
It's a Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. You guys are walking down the school hallway right now. You see that there are some students walking by, and you guys left the cafeteria. Okay, so you guys are still on the cafeteria floor. So what you guys can talk to each other for a few moments, and if anything, you guys can tell me what your next action is.
Just wandering, bro. Just taking in the sights, just being a silly little dude. But yeah, Elzar's just gonna be walking around. I don't know if Jayden wants to talk to me, but
So Eleazar, are we going somewhere or?
No. Well, yes.
I
don't know.
What? Do you know where? Or are we just walking
No,
randomly?
not at all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're going
Yeah,
somewhere, but that somewhere is somewhere.
That makes sense. I'm on for the ride, I guess.
Wonder if I'll run into Rose. Probably not.
What?
What?
You
Rose.
said something.
Yeah.
Huh? What did you
Huh?
say?
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, as you guys seem to be walking down this hallway, you will see that throughout this hallway, there's just a bunch of students, and some of them are just walking around, some of them are exiting from the cafeteria. You guys have the options to go up the staircase if you so desire to go to the next floor, because as of right now, you only see that there's a bathroom, a water fountain, and of course the cafeteria in this hallway specifically.
How many floors are in this school?
There's not that many. If I'm correct, this school should have only 5 floors, if I'm correct.
5 floors.
I believe
What are
so. Let me
on
just
each floor?
confirm it. Let me just be sure. It's been a while since anyone asked me that question.
Yeah, I have the student start background, so I shouldn't.
Yeah. I'll
everything.
give you that information. Oh, the school has 40 floors. I was completely off.
Odd. All right.
It should have 40
Start listing them.
floors.
No, I'm kidding.
And the first floor to the 5th floor. The first years. You guys are first years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys should have only access to the first floor to the 5th floor only. The first floor is the main lobby, and the auditorium is on the first floor. The second floor to the 3rd floor are dorms for students. Years of 1st and 2nd. So 1st and 2nd years are dorming on the 2nd and 3rd floor.
Mhm.
And let me just be sure. Second, 4th floor. The 4th floor is where all the classes are being held, and then the 5th floor is the cafeteria.
Okay, so we're on the 5th floor now.
Yes, you guys are on the 5th floor.
Understood. Down to the 1st floor we go.
Okay, so as you guys proceed to go down the staircase, you will, of course, see many students. I'll proceed to post images of several of the students that you'll be seeing, okay? So give me a few moments. But please, roleplay amongst yourself as I post them. I'll also number code them, so if you're interested in any of them, just tell me the number and I'll be able to roleplay them out, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun. Also, sorry, I did not see your ping because I don't generally look for pings while I'm in VC.
Oh, all is good. All is good. Don't mention it, boss.
That's what it is, huh?
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
Is that in character?
No. It's just instinct, bro. It's just instinct, I swear.
That's Jayden just the most socially awkward I got a 6 in charisma. Let's go.
He says, how's the weather? And Eleazar just goes, and looks out the window. Sunny, I think.
Oh, okay. It's cool. Do you like sunny weather?
Yes? I don't know. Never thought about it.
What kind of weather do you like?
Weather. All kinds of weather. Shiny weather, not shiny weather. Slightly wet weather, very wet weather. Dry weather. Scorching like it's hell weather. Snowy weather.
Oh, you like snow?
I don't know what other weathers are.
I feel like me and Eleazar can both mutually agree that number 3 looks interesting as fuck. But so does number 2, right? Yeah, NPC images. I want to talk to both of them.
Why are you speaking as if you know me, bro?
I'm talking to you, Golden.
Saying, I think we can agree that 2 and 3 look cool as fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, number 1. But you were not it.
Pretty cool. I like them.
To...
Third one looks unhinged. I like.
Yeah, it sounds like something that you would you love to talk to.
Is the third guy just kind of like walking around? What's he doing, Mr. God?
He's just walking, and he seems to be carrying a backpack.
How tall is he?
How tall is he? He's only 4'8". Pretty small.
Let's go. He's my height. Let's go.
Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh, there's someone on your side. You should go talk to him.
But yeah, no, if that's the case, you know, easy dubs. As we're passing by him, I'm gonna like get up in his face and like look him in the eyes and be like, why are your eyes like that?
And he says, huh? Who the hell are you?
I'm Eleazar. You?
Ah, pleasure to meet you. The name's Jacob.
Good to meet you. You're short. I like it.
And he says, sure, I think I'm pretty average for my age.
Maybe. I don't know. How old are you?
Well, I'm only 10 years old, he says.
You're like me.
For real, for real.
Yeah, who are you? He says, looking towards Jayden.
Well, hi, I'm Jayden.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Jayden, he says.
Pleasure to meet you too. I'll bring out my hand for a
Now
handshake.
the question, he'll give you a handshake. Now the question is, what was your question again? It got me a little confused when you put your face right in front of my damn face, he says.
I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. Your eyes were just so big. What'd you say?
He's curious about your eyes. That's what he's curious about.
Eyes? And he says, well, that I guess it has something to do with my race. I'm just an Earth Genasi, he says.
Earth Genasi? You don't look like an Earth Genasi. I'm gonna like poke his chest. Is he made of dirt?
I don't know how Earth Genasis work. Are they made out of dirt?
Most
rock?
likely not. No, they're not.
They're like rocks, aren't they?
Most of the time, I think they're just made of flesh, but there are aspects of the earth with them.
Okay, yeah. Well,
They
you'll
aren't
see
just be
that.
like, I'm made of rock.
Does he literally have rock hard abs?
He doesn't have any abs.
So the image is a liar. Okay.
Yes, he does not have rock hard abs.
God
Nor
damn,
is he even wearing these clothes. First off, I would like to let you know.
Yeah,
God damn, you're
I mean, maybe you should have known that, Obi, after we've been saying it many, many times over.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I haven't heard that sentence once.
You can't sound offended, Obi. I think you're just stupid.
Obi, we literally
Fuck you.
had a whole discussion in handouts involving with the school uniform.
You think I remember that? Do you know who I am?
I moved it.
Well, there he goes.
So essentially, what happens here is that you will say, it probably has something to do with my race, and as you poke him, and he says, whoa, 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 you don't just randomly touch people. He says, we have all of personal space, my dude.
No, we don't. That's non-existent.
Yes,
I
it
can't
is,
see
he
it, therefore it
says.
doesn't exist.
That's the thing. Personal space is more like an invisible bubble, he says.
Nah,
Yes, yes.
it's a lie. You're lying.
And
See?
he says,
He can do it to me, no personal space there.
well, it's probably because you gave him permission.
I didn't give
I know, I
him
just
permission
wanna
at all.
pay
I
back
didn't
for
even
you.
set it.
Well, that's the thing. If you didn't give him permission and you don't like it, you can simply just smack him for it.
So I can kill.
Wait, wait,
Just
wait,
slap
wait,
him.
wait, wait, wait,
Just turn
wait,
full
wait.
force slap. Just back slap.
Wait, what? They're like fucking recluse. Holy shit! Oh, wait, no, he doesn't curse. Like, holy crocodile! Oh, oh,
So
I
with
like
that
this.
in
I like
mind,
this. It now exists.
oh, oh god!
everyone has a personal space, he
Oh
says.
god! Oh,
See-
oh, my head is spinning. Oh god!
a little motive on the side of the screen. Eleazar will
hit-
remember this.
I hit my head on the inside of the helmet. Oh god! Ow!
So next time you want to touch someone, you can ask them for their permission, he says.
True.
I just
So
called
was
it
his chest
immediately.
made of dirt?
And
Are you gonna hit him?
you don't see his chest, but you see his neck, and you see that there seems to be some rocks or some form of rock texture.
What does Janazi mean? Why are you made of earth?
Well, I come from the Earth plane, he says, or that's where my race originates from. We're primordials, he says. Essentially,
I don't know what that is. Is it a part of hell?
No, complete opposite, he
Oh.
says. Well, not completely opposite.
So not a
it's
demon.
Not a demon, he says.
Weird.
Nothing too evilish out there, he says. It's just a distant realm. But the planar is pretty. It's essentially influenced by the material plane in a sense. Like there's Earth genasi,
Oh.
there's Earth, Wind, Water, and Fire genasis, he says. And we take some characteristics from the material plane, aka the plane that we're on. That's what the material plane is.
Is there an Avatar Genasi?
What?
You know, like the comic book Avatar? Earth, wind, fire, and water. A master of every element. They can do them all.
What the hell are you talking about? He says.
I pull out the Avatar comic book from my bag of holding that Jayden 100% has.
The one that you never clarified with me, so you don't have it.
Yeah, fuck you. Then Jayden skips out. Yeah, okay, I'll roll with it.
And he says, I have no idea what you're talking
No one is
about.
from Hell. No one else is from Hell. Oh, it's a Helgium thing.
Hell,
Prove me
yeah.
wrong.
A bunch of nerds right there, he says.
No one can prove me wrong. The only fucking Helgium here.
Well, and that's essentially what an Earth Genasi is, he says. Pretty straightforward. Anything else I can help you out with? Any questions, he says? Because it seems like you guys have been only asking me questions, he says.
Oh, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color?
No.
And he says, well, I like the color blue. Actually, pretty straightforward, he says.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, overall,
Those are
blue is... Oh, yeah. Blue's a good color, he says. Goes with the waves. That's probably why I like to relax and chillax
There we
with the water gymnastics, he says.
oh.
But other than that, really no problem with that kind of stuff. What's your favorite colors?
I'm wearing mine right now. Red.
Red?
Pink and red.
Pink and red, he says. Well, red resembles fire, blood. Pretty nice
Yeah,
colors,
blood.
he says.
Mainly black.
Yeah, he says. As weird as blood is, he says.
I don't think it's weird. I think it's nice.
As weird
It's
as all that, I think blood has a nice color red, he says.
right.
Really
It's
nice,
very vibrant. Unless like you cut it from someone who's slightly sick, then it's less vibrant. It kind of has less vitality to it. It's really weird. Tastes kind of strange too.
Yeah, you ain't a normal one, are you? He says.
No, I heard that a lot though.
Okay, makes sense. There's always everyone's really accepted here, so I'm not too surprised about that.
I'm not sure if accepted is the word. More like forced.
Forced, makes sense, he says.
Yeah.
You probably didn't have a say in coming to this school, I believe.
Not at all.
Makes sense.
So if a water genasi hits you with water, would you melt like you're made of dirt, like mud?
You know, that's a very good question, he says. I would probably say no, he says, because I still have my flesh bones within me, he says.
But like, what about your skin?
My skin?
Would you no
he
longer have
says?
skin?
No, he says. You see, my skin is like your skin, he says. It's just that I have these little rock shards onto it. The only thing they're going to do is make it look a little shinier. Now, if they were doing a very high pressure, it would absolutely rip my skin off. Just like if I did the same high pressure onto your skin, he says.
Wait, so the special thing about you is that you have pebbles in your skin? I can give people pebbles in their skin.
Well, it doesn't grow naturally on them, do they?
No, but like, there's pebbles all over. All I have to do is press the pebbles into someone's skin. Now they're earth genasi, right?
But it will come out eventually.
That's true, but then we replace it.
Now that's the difference. Mine grows naturally with me. Not
Don't you ever want
forcibly
new
stabbed.
pebbles? I can give you new pebbles. Like,
And he says, nah, that's not really how it works, amigo.
oh, weird. Okay.
Are his
Wow.
teeth orange?
His teeth, yeah.
Why are your teeth
Nice.
orange?
And he says this, and why you a stupid fuck, he says.
What?
I'm playing with you,
I've heard a lot of people say that recently. I think he's just really stupid.
God damn.
I'm playing with you, he says. You don't seem to be the sharp one to share you two, he says. But, pretty reasonable, he says. Probably has something to do with my race, he says.
That makes sense.
You know, if my eyes are orange, my teeth are orange, maybe it has something to do with my race. You didn't think about that, did you?
I just thought you didn't brush your teeth.
And he says, really? It turns orange, not yellow? Or black?
Well, maybe you had Cheetos.
What's a Cheeto, he says.
It's a Belgium thing.
I think
Hellgym.
you're just making these things up.
You
at this
sure?
point.
You sure, Jayden? Because I don't think Hellgyms have any food, Jayden. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't bullshit that
Well,
one.
my parents do.
No, they don't have
My
food,
parents are
bro.
rich.
No, bro, they're not.
Eldrium
They literally
has a
are.
food problem,
Rich-
buddy.
Rich people don't even have food on their tables.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's only I know, it's very interesting. It's the middle class that have the food.
What?
Yeah, it's even specified that the middle class are the ones that are controlling the entire economy of that country.
What?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yes. But anyways, you're fucking poor. The guy was saying, oh, okay.
It's a different flavor of orange said.
Okay. You're a real weird one, aren't you? He says, just like a friend here.
Thank you? Jayden looked confused.
Now the question is, how are you a Hellgym when you ask me these stupid questions? He says.
Well, I have this cool sword I made The armor.
That doesn't
I
even
made
answer
this little
the main
guy.
question. You didn't even answer my question, the guy says.
I'm an
Holy
inventor.
Christ.
That's the point. I'm an inventor. That's the answer to the question. I made this stuff. I'm not good at talking to people.
I mean, I can see both of you guys are really hard at trying to communicate, he says. Probably saying simple hello from like a 4-foot distance would probably be a good jump start. Instead of going straight into a person's face.
I think I'm perfectly fine at communicating.
You might need to fix it up.
Nah. I'm good.
Well, as long as you don't do it to someone that will beat you up. It's all
That would
good.
actually be pretty funny.
No. Do you have anyone in your team that likes to beat you up?
I have multiple people who try.
These are
I played tag with someone who tried.
Perhaps you can bottle down.
Yeah, he punched me in the face after that. It was funny.
Who is this person that punched you in the face?
His name's Diezel. He's the only one that actually has the balls to hit me. It's pretty funny.
Oh, okay. What does he look like? He says.
He's a barbarian, so it explains it.
A barbarian? Waiting for you to say his race or something?
Barbarian.
What are you about to say, Jayden? He says.
Out of character, I forgot his race. He's a Minotaur, right?
Yeah, he's a Minotaur.
Yeah, he's a Minotaur.
Ah, okay.
Rocketry.
Barbarian.
Maybe you can go bother him or something. Maybe do a little tag with him. See what the outcome is.
Why?
Knows, he says. After all, don't people like to do fun things?
Yeah, but most of them aren't fun. There's this one guy named Sebastian. He's a party killer. I hate him.
Well, yeah, I never
He
seen
says
him
tieflings
do-
aren't demons.
Oh, no.
Tieflings. I don't think tieflings are demons, he says.
Well, they have demon blood in them, which makes them demons. If a half elf has elf blood in it, it still makes them an elf. Doesn't make them any less of an elf.
You don't count them as an elf, though. You count them as...
Yes, you do. They still have qualities of an elf.
They only half elf.
Why can't we call them human, though?
Okay, but then a half elf can also be considered a human. As long as they have the blood in it, they are that.
So, can I call a tiefling human also, perhaps?
Yes, but they're also a demon, which means I'm not wrong. If you go with that logic, I am not wrong.
Demon, he says. Okay. Could they be devils, though?
They could be. I don't care. What's the difference? They're both evil, but different evils.
I don't think all tieflings are evil.
No, but devils and demons are. I know you're not smart, but it's okay. Just stay out of the conversation. I'm gonna pat you on the shoulder, just like very gently.
Yes, I was waiting for you to say something like that. I don't know. Punch him.
You guys are getting it, he says.
Oh, so you didn't have to roll for your punch, but I got to roll for mine.
You didn't tell me to roll.
I understand now. He was a pussy.
Misses entirely.
He's gonna hit me with the meanest whip punch in my life.
Actually, punch Jacob, bro. Oh god.
Where's that roll, motherfucker?
It's just a regular punch, right?
If it's
Yeah, just
regular
do a
punch,
strength
it's
check.
strength, and then just add your proficiency to it.
But I can use my intelligence when I use my suit. I'm in my suit. All I'll say is. Oh.
Nice. Punch me. I laugh.
Funny food.
Hit with the meat. I was hoping
You hit me.
that one.
I go to the side slightly. Blood. And then just laughter.
Are you okay?
Yes, that was funny. That was great. I love that.
For future reference, I'm okay if you're floating your hand on the shoulder. It was just too good of an opportunity. Also, I didn't expect it to be that good of a punch. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm absolutely fine. I've experienced harder pin punches. Don't worry.
Okay.
I can attest to that.
You're not here.
I know, but you know.
Diesel from the other side.
Anyways, it was nice to meet you. I just want to know about your eyes. I don't really care about anything else. Bye. And he's gonna walk away.
Take it easy.
Oh, bye.
Don't get beaten up next time.
Elsa, you want to go to the
Wait,
garden?
why?
Oh,
Why should
no.
I get beaten up?
I got
As he will walk away.
Wait. He's gonna look to Jade. Why shouldn't I get beaten up?
Because it hurts.
But it's funny.
I mean, I guess. No, that's just gonna be Jayden. He's gonna be perpetually confused. And then like after a minute or two. Anyways, you want to go to the garden? I have to water my plant.
Oh,
I have to water my plant. Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna let Mimi handle that 'cause it's her planting. So if she wants to do something about it, then she can. All right, Mimi, you there?
Mimi doesn't exist. Silly.
Yes, why do you ask?
Well, they want to go plant the pumpkin. I mean, water the pumpkin. So that's your thing.
Hey, what do you mean? No, no, they don't water the pumpkin. That's fine. Everything is fine.
You sure? Because your mic is speaking an awful lot.
And as far as you know, everything's fine. I'll interject if I want.
All right, and
All right,
Pumpkin.
I'll handle it if that's what you want.
And then we're gonna find
Yeah,
her.
I'm listening.
Maybe.
Don't you worry. Like, I'm paying attention. I'm just, when you step in, I will.
right. So as Jayden and Eleazar exit, because you guys have been going to the first floor, so that's actually pretty nice timing. You guys go to the first floor and exit the school building. And as you guys exit the school building, you guys will be going to the garden as you guys are walking through the place. And eventually, you do find the garden because, this is where Jayden's terrain is, his land of expertise, perhaps. And when he arrives to the garden, you of course see all the pumpkins. But there's less pumpkins here. Some people have been picking the pumpkins out, it seems.
I touch my little baby boy.
With that in mind, please do what you so desire.
I will pull out my herbalism kit, go over to my little pumpkin boy, give them the nutrients they so desire. And then
right to the pumpkin. No, I'm kidding.
With what? No!
So the nutrients, what the kind of nutrients?
I water it, and I give it other herbalism stuff.
Okay. So as you proceed to water, the pumpkin, the pumpkin has water on it. Wow. It's on the dirt. Also got water. Wow. As you water the plant.
It is in fact watered.
Oh, nice. And then I'll pat it, and then I'm like, okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay. What are we doing now?
I don't know. Can I go back to the dorm and annoy Gabriel?
Sounds tempting. Okay. We're gonna go back to the dorm to annoy Gabriel.
Bro.
Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward.
No.
Very well done. You guys will go to the dorm with no problem at all.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Seems like everyone is here now. All together.
Against my will.
I'm gonna kick open the door and be like, "Where's Gabriel?"
Yeah, we want to kick open the door. Okay, a great mighty kick. The door slams against the wall, making that resounding thud that alarms every single person in the room. Everybody make wisdom saves. Go on. Chop.
Oh my God.
Everybody is Diezel and Sebastian.
Holy shit, Diesel! Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that.
Wow, Sebastian, you ruined the
I heard
energy.
the party the
Also,
whole way.
Sebastian,
Sebastian
make
always
a
ruins the
wisdom
energy.
save, a flat d20 for your pet.
Hey, what the fuck?
I heard them coming, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Kimmy, no!
Yeah. So, Diesel, you knew this would happen. Not really, but you know,
Hear them coming.
it's okay.
It's Eleazar.
You can roll with the punches. You can accept things as they are. So as you hear this, you can turn, look, stare, but you don't jump. You're holding your ground. You're having a nice cuddly time with Gabriel. Everything's great in your world, okay? Sebastian, you hear this sound and it immediately snaps in your ears. But that's not really what got you. What got you is the way that Kibby absolutely loses it. I mean, backflips right out of your freaking arms, hits the desk, falls to the ground, and just scampers out of the room, lightning speed. And you've never seen Kibby move quite like that, especially not that scared. And they definitely there was a thud, a painful thud against that desk. That was not a good sound at all. And then there's Gabriel. And Gabriel, you have no idea what's going on through his head. However, you do see he nearly falls out of his freaking chair as that happens. His freaking paper just shoots out from under his hand. His freaking pencil falls to the floor. As he stumbles and barely catches himself in the back of the chair, he'll just whip around.
Hi, Gabriel.
Oh, thank goodness, it's you kids, right?
Yes, us kids. Yes.
Oh,
Were
are
you
you-
scared of some kids?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
So what should we do? Play Power
and he's gonna
Rangers?
stand up
We'll play
and just
Power
leave. I can't
What's wrong, Gabriel? Do you know how like Power Rangers?
leave me alone. He
I'll
goes
be
in the
playing
bathroom
Halloween
and locks the
episodes.
door.
You scared Kibby, you brat, and he's gonna go search for Kibby.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna look at Gabriel's homework.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. Actually, I'm gonna go to Sebastian.
So Gabriel's homework is a series of grammatical passages, but it's basically like those exercises where they're like, hey, fix the grammar on this, write down what you need to do for this, blah, blah, blah. Just simple, boring crap.
Right. So I know how to read and write now.
Oh!
What's it say?
Man's absorbing this into his brain cells. All right.
Put a
Insert
penis on it.
Sebastian and Jayden.
Mhm.
So Sebastian, where do you look first?
What direction did Kibby scamper off in?
You just saw him zoom out of the room. He just maybe went to your room, but
Okay. He's gonna dash over there. Quite upset with Eleazar. He's gonna, and before he clears the door, he's just gonna look a glare over his shoulders before disappearing into his room.
Was that glare towards me?
No, it's towards Eleazar.
Oh, okay. It was like Jayden is.
Insight check, Jayden. Insight. You
Oh, shit, yeah.
No. If he falls in line with Jayden there, he's gonna smile at him. But
Okay.
It's a smile full of teeth, Jayden. It's terrifying.
Okay.
my eyelid twitches.
While Sebastian's doing that, if there's a word that is equally as big as the word I'm thinking, I'm going to erase that word and write penis in its place.
Understood. Got this.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
Where'd you guys go? Gone for so long.
Well, we talked to a weird Earth Genasi guy, slapped Jayden, then he punched me, which I thought was pretty funny. Then we went to water his pumpkin.
You should try the berries over there next time. They're good.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've just been helping Gabriel with his homework. In reality, I was annoying him the entire time.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
what are you guys doing?
Nothing. We decided to harass Gabriel, so he came back.
It's the most fun activity to do.
I have to turn you up, Diesel. For whatever reason, you're very quiet for me. Can you say something, Diesel?
Test. Hello.
Yeah, that's okay. That's better now. All right, thank you. But yeah, just one random word in a place that like it looks like it fits and everything like that. Like same like word size and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Penis.
Understood. It's probably something like, hand or something. Like just
Yeah.
a random thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if it makes sense or not. It's just gonna be penis.
Yeah, understood. Very important. More instances of his homework being ruined.
Mm-hmm.
And back to Sebastian and Jayden. So Sebastian, you go to your room?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you look? Your room is painfully quiet as you enter. Yeah, not a peep, not a whistle of wind, nothing.
He's gonna call out to Kibby, and he's gonna check under the bed, where he found Kibby last time during the centipede incident.
Mm-hmm. So you slowly crouch down and peer under your bed to search for your cute little creature.
Yes.
But he is not there.
There's no open window or anything, right?
No, the window is not open.
He's gonna speak softly and just mutter Kibby over and over while he's checking various spots, any open drawers or anything of the sort.
Mm-hmm.
Is like a space behind the nightstand, go under the pillow, the covers, anything.
Yeah, as you begin to sort of search, and slowly call out, it's again very quiet in your room. You can't really hear much. However, as you start to look through some drawers and whatnot, you start to hear this soft scratching sound.
Just gonna follow that.
Yeah, and it is right up to your closet.
It's a rat eating Kibby.
Rat named Kibby. I'll adopt a rat named Kibby. They'll both be Kibby.
It's a rat eating Kibby.
Oh no.
No. I thought. Okay, no. No, that better not happen. All right, he'll open the closet door.
Okay, you open the door, and how do you keep your closet very organized?
Yes.
Okay. You open it, and the closet, it looks very messy, very ran through, very, disorganized. This is not normal.
Kibby bounced off the walls in there.
They don't look right in there, that's for darn sure. You do, the scratching stops.
Kibby, baby, are you in here? He's gonna peer in.
Okay, you look in, and again, it's quite messy, dark, a bit difficult to see. You cannot find Kibby immediately. What do you do?
He's gonna rummage through. I'm guessing some stuff got knocked onto the floor.
Yeah, there's some stuff on the floor. A few piles.
He's gonna slowly start uncovering the floor. He's got some treats on hand. He's gonna check the bag.
Okay. 1 second.
Is it a good time to cast guidance?
Sure, if you want me to make animal handling, Mimi. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Was that a yeah? You cut out on my end.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Bam. Guidance.
You can guidance him, too.
I'm gonna point, maybe it's over there.
It's a D4, right?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Oh.
Right.
Awesome.
So you reach your hand around aimlessly, but you're being very gentle, very careful. And as you do this, your hand meets something slightly firm under a, sweatshirt. And before you can react to it, immediately something whips around and snaps, and you feel the rush of air on your hand as Kibby's jaws just snapped right above your hand. And they're snarling. The ears are flattened back. Tail is whipping around as they look up at you, absolutely anxious and terrified. But recognizing you after a few moments, they slowly begin to calm down. However, they still remained pressed in the back of your closet.
He's gonna lay a treat on the floor in front of them.
Kibby does not seem to respond to the treat.
He's gonna sit on the floor. Jayden, do you mind closing the door?
I'll close it.
He's gonna just look over and make sure Kibby has enough room to get out if they want to. Otherwise, just sort of sulk. Why is Eleazar gotta be like this?
I apologize. I didn't think you'd scare your cats so much. Dog? Animal? Fuck?
Fae. Fae spirit of some sort. I've never been able to identify Kibby.
Nah. Oh, I still apologize. I didn't think it wasn't that bad. I was mostly aiming for Gabriel. By the way, speaking of that, how close is Sebastian's room to the bathroom? Just curious.
Like a short walk, not that far.
Was it 30 feet?
Why? You think an accident's coming on?
Is it within 30 feet?
Probably why.
I'm going to minor illusion inside the bathroom. I'll make it like a lower volume to not scare the shit out of Kimmy. Well, minor illusion inside of the bathroom. Gabriel Halloween episodes of Power Rangers.
Bro, you're so mean.
Yes, I am. Fuck him.
Yeah. Sebastian, you'll notice that Kibby does consistently seem to be growling and not leaving. However, can you make an insight check?
Yes. I'd also like to look for any wounds or anything. Any blood.
Mm-hmm. From what you can determine, there doesn't seem to be any visible blood. For sure. Jayden, what was that?
I was gonna ask if I could give a help action, but he already rolled, so...
But you can roll inside if you want.
Yeah, sure. I think would stop lagging.
Right. Jayden, you're chilling. You're relaxed. Everything's fine. Honestly, it's a bit weird that Kibby's acting so out of character. But, that's nothing. Until, you're watching this little fox-like creature and seeing how Sebastian's trying to talk to him. But there's one consistent thing that you keep noticing. And it's that when Kibby's growling, they're not growling at Sebastian.
What?
They're not even growling at you.
Oh god, there's something behind us, isn't there?
They're growling at something above you.
Hey guys.
I'm going to.
More better timed. I love that.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh god. I'm going to look up and prepare to. I'll look up. Just kind of no, I won't do it slowly. I'll do it fast.
Just like every horror movie character ever. I want you to make a wisdom save real quick.
That makes sense.
You're now racist.
I will say, yeah, you are. If I die here, how's that gonna look on you? 15. I'll say, Sebastian, I think there's something up. Literally.
Oh, he's gonna look up immediately.
So, Sebastian, you're fine for now, actually. Jayden. There was a fraction of a moment, and you aren't even certain if what you saw was real, but you saw something coiled on your ceiling. Something very long, very spindly, full of spikes, and just staring down at you. But you know it's gone. It's gone before you can. You probably just imagine it. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, we should actually just go into. Nah, fuck that. No, fuck that.
Sebastian, you look up, trying to catch whatever Jayden's looking at, and you don't see it. You don't see anything.
Fucking wild. So there are artificial infusions that allow me to create a light. I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of like get it upward, like make it upward, put it upward. Light.
Jayden, have you been watching too much of that show again?
Trying to, I can make a light, point it upwards. With the whatever movers. Can I see where it scurried off?
It never moved. It actually didn't leave. It was just squirming.
It's still up there?
I mean, you don't see anything. What do you mean? There's nothing up there. But yeah, I just started boils in the pit of your stomach. That's all, Jayden. Have a nice day. It's not like you remember that
Is
little...
hell a curse word?
What?
Is hell a curse word?
Depends.
It depends if who you're talking to is racist or not.
I mean, I need you to answer this question. Is hell a curse word?
It depends if you're referring to the place or if you're using it as an expletive.
As an expletive.
But like I think you can get away with this once, Jayden.
Nobody knows what that means.
Jayden screams. Like nah, no, 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 no.
I didn't ask you anything, but what's the problem?
There was a centipede.
Yeah, all of you guys hear Jayden losing his mind.
Nah, no, no.
I think you need to wean off the Power Rangers.
No, that is not the issue. There was a centipede on the ceiling, and then it vanished. It just disappeared.
I hear centipede get yelled, and immediately Eleazar's coming, and he's like, "Where?"
I know, right? That's what I'm asking. But it just disappeared.
Yeah, Eleazar, you want to make a sniff check real quick? A little.
I do.
I can't make a check to find him. I can't make a check to find him, but he can. All right, this is racist, whatever.
I didn't even get one.
I don't
have Eleazar, so
I just want to investigate. Just want to investigate the area, you know.
Check sniff. Yeah, it's an important check.
Oh yeah, hold up. Okay.
I wish I could make custom checks. I'm just good.
You actually, you can have a couple checks that are custom, but you have to go in and like write them down.
18.
Okay, you do a little sniff around, a little skirting around.
Where's the centipede?
Yeah. You don't really smell much buggy smells. There is that faint remnant that was before.
Eleazar's like crawling on the wall in the ceiling, smelling it like.
However, what you do smell is something rotting, or at least what resembles the smell of something rotting, like flesh rotting.
I smell people rotting.
What?
Yeah, it's super fun.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Where is it like most like prominent? This rotting smell.
It seems to be concentrated towards Jayden's bed.
just right to his bed.
I'm gonna run over to him.
Here.
Really creeps over to his bed.
I go over to my bed. No, why me? Leave me alone.
So where are you guys searching?
Lift over.
So where's the centipede? I want it. I'm gonna name him Jeffrey.
I don't know. It literally just vanished. Which, considering that I've
sure
seen
you
a
aren't
lot of
seeing
people
anything?
teleport, well, I mean, I've also seen a lot of people teleport before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just did that.
A teleporting centipede. I want it.
Could I make the inference in character that it can go invisible?
Well, you're
It
not
could be one of the guesses.
You're not even a real Heldrium, are you? You're not from Heldrium.
You aren't a real Heldrium.
But I don't know. Do I know of any natural creatures as a Zardarian that can do this?
And animals that do have an ability to like camouflage themselves. Magic, like invisibility, is a bit more complex. There are like things you can do magic with, but that would mean that there'd be somebody else casting it, or it'd have to be some kind of like familiar type thing, which again is a whole other debacle and like disaster. And again, you don't see anything, and it's not like there's visible marks or any indication of invisibility, because invisibility, like, there are still tells. But you're not sure what the freak. Like, you could make nature or arcana or things like that, but
Can I try Arcana?
you guys can make whatever fitting.
I like to do guidance on myself for that.
Oh, same, actually.
Okay.
Thanks for the reminder. Look at that. Wow,
Jane,
that is not going to help.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's a 12.
Guys, the centipede has many legs.
Did you guys check out Jayden's bed?
Yeah, that's why I want one. Because they're creepy. I like it.
Diezel, you can lift up my... What? Does a 12 give me anything, Mimi?
Well, with your knowledge of magic. Now, Jayden, I don't know if you noticed, but you're an artificer, and you're an Eldrium. So your knowledge of magic is, well, like, it's not really common in Heldrium to know that much. Sure, you can understand what you know about your, like, friends and buddies. But, like, magic... I mean, any amount of magic could produce something like that, as far as you're aware. Like, there's invisibility, there's the concept of familiars, there's things like that. Like, you just know the basic ideas, but you don't know specifically, like, is this magic? I don't really feel the magic in the air, but you're not really attuned to feeling magic either.
That makes sense.
I'd like to roll initiative with the ceiling. I'm kidding. No, I don't want.
Okay? There's nothing stopping you from shooting an arrow to the ceiling. It'll just possibly be a fine. But, like, yeah, that's not ideal. Anyway,
Well, just cast mending there. It's fine.
Sebastian. I mean, again, there's definitely, like, bugs and, animals, reptiles that have the ability to sort of meld with their surroundings or mimic their surroundings or things like that. But, you don't really know many, like, actual centipedes that have that ability. But, like, there definitely was a centipede here before, and, like, it seemed like it left, but there was never really, like, certainty that it left. So, like, it's anyone's guess, per se, but, like, again, there's definitely genetic mutations that maybe could be done to something that could, like, create that effect. But again, if that were true, you could just, like, shoot it or try to identify it in other ways, So, like, there should be a shadow cast if it was just blending in with the surroundings type thing.
Too bad my spells have to do with things I can see. I mean, unless I want to ice knife explosion the ceiling.
again, you can always explode in the ceiling, but if you explode it too well, you could be in a big amount of trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What if I take my rapier and sort of swipe it around the ceiling? Do I thwack anything?
How tall are you, and how tall is the ceiling?
I don't know how tall the ceiling is.
You could attempt.
I am.
We have to make your sword glow.
I'm 4'8". How long is a rapier? It's not reach, so that means it's got to be under how much?
Like your total range would be 5 feet. So it's got like what, 2.5 feet?
Yeah, I don't think you can reach the roof unless I picked you up or something.
But yeah, sorry. Who was picking up the mattress or anything? Were you guys
Oh
messing?
yeah, I was gonna tell Diezel to pick up the mattress.
Okay. Sebastian are trying to figure this out. Doing a big think. Diezel, you pick up this mattress. I want you to make me a little silly athletics or strength check, just for funsies.
Oh yeah, I'd like to. Well, one, I would like to say I'll make. Sorry, I wanted to say this earlier, but I didn't get the chance. I want to use magical tinkering to make Sebastian's sword glow, and then you do.
Oh, sweet.
Make it easy on him.
The light doesn't seem to do anything in particular to it. However, it does illuminate under the bed, which, as you pick up the bed, and you pick it up with quite ease. I mean, these mattresses are like, what, twin mattresses? They're not that heavy. Anybody can kind of pick this up. And as you do, all of you are hit with this noxious odor. As, strangely, I don't know how you guys missed this before. You don't know how you missed this before. Nobody knows how this got there. There's a chunk of mystery flesh right there.
Not dead body?
Just chilling under the mattress, right in the bed frame, squished, decaying.
Did you put like chicken under your bed?
You know, I don't really remember doing that. I'll just be honest with you.
I'm gonna sniff it. Does it smell like human flesh, or does it smell like not human flesh?
Bestie, how many human corpses have you been?
I literally drink people's blood.
Where's that con save?
There's that
I
con
want you
save.
to
It
make
is rotting
me-
flesh. Okay.
Would this be nature or medicine? I don't know.
Right there.
Maybe just.
This would be more of a. I believe this would be more of a medicine check.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
that's
Watch this big number. Hold on.
absolutely massive, absolutely huge, absolutely.
Mad natural 20.
Oh god.
Ooh.
I rolled.
I'll tell you guys what is going on with these natural 20s. They're coming out in the most questionable moments. God damn.
Massive number. Eleazar knows everything about flesh.
Eleazar, you leap.
Questionable, not unnecessary.
You get your sniffer real close. You get a big hefty whiff. A couple
Hell yeah.
of whiffs. It's
Ew.
practically touching this. You know?
I like lick it a little even.
Yeah,
Delicious.
you get a little taste, a little saltiness. Take all
Delicious.
that, just to, rolling it around your mouth, just like any like
Whoever
wine.
put it here knew how to season meat. That's all I'm saying.
And it's just like a light bulb, And admittedly, you have drank blood. But have you ever eaten flesh of like a humanoid before?
Probably.
Bro, you just really hit me with that probably. Well,
Well, Ranger. Okay, Ranger.
Yeah, what's up?
During Eleazar's time in the orphanage and the tests done on him, was he ever forced to eat flesh?
Forced to
Because
eat
he
flesh?
could drink blood. Would they see if he could eat flesh?
No, they wouldn't test him to eat flesh because I would think that many people could just normally eat it. They would just be.
Well, no, because that's not what I'm asking. Because of what he is, he's a vampire. He could drink blood, perfectly fine and get like just pure nutrients out of it. Would they have done it with that as well?
Give me a sec. I'm trying to think right here. Let's see.
big brain. This is important.
I will say that.
Obviously, they wouldn't include it in his regular diet, but I'm asking if they ever tested it at least once or twice.
I will say that they tested it. But it did not work so well on your side because you're not a full. You know what I mean?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. He feeds off blood, but his main way of getting nutrients is through emotion.
Yes.
Yeah, so this noxious, foul concoction sort of rests and simmers in your brain for a little bit. And it just seems so distantly familiar,
Poggers.
so distinctly disgusting, but in a way that makes it so you almost want to taste more of it. But you already know that your last reaction was quite adverse. Would not be a good idea. But you know that's humanoid.
Hey, this is from a humanoid. I don't know what kind, but it's from a humanoid.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask how you know.
Well, it's this weird, sweet,
No.
supple smell, you know? It has like a slightly salty taste.
No, I don't think this is the time for that trauma. Can I try and like investigate the area to see where it came from?
Can I please proceed past this?
Roll your little silly investigation checks.
Sebastian's
Hello.
just going to be
Can I-
paying more attention to Kibby than anything.
Yeah,
Can
Kibby
I,
is he's like real coward into that closet. He's not leaving. Nope. Not
Wait, where is Gabriel? Still in the bathroom.
well. As far as you
It's like
He's
when
still
he
in the bathroom.
disappeared, things started happening. Oh boy.
Oh god. I'm gonna probably check on Gabriel.
So far, I'm just playing, by the way, but
oh, so you guys can't even hear anything. There's just straight up power funny.
oh no, it's it's quiet. I said it a while back that I was making it quiet.
Right. You can't hear anything suspicious. Nothing suspicious is happening. Therefore, everything is good.
Can I?
Oh yeah, did anything happen when I swiped up around the ceiling with my rapier?
Do you want to make me like a random attack roll with disadvantage because you're trying to
It's something I can't see.
yeah, hypothetically.
I made it glow, so you should be able to do it, right? It's 5 feet of light and then 5 extra feet of dim light.
Basically, you're swiping at something you perceive to be there. So, or you perceive to be there, but you can't prove that it's there. So,
Yeah.
Can I do a little guidance, by the way?
Oof,
It's
no more guidance.
Okay, that's right.
Your guidance on a small cooldown.
Alright. I got 2 solar.
But yeah, you swipe at the ceiling, and it's a pretty good hit. You know that it would have like connected with something, but it just seems to aimlessly pass through. Like, I don't know. What? Is there
Like
anything
air?
to hit? Yeah, like it doesn't seem like you're hitting anything.
Nothing but air, bro. You are not Kobe.
But again, you didn't really see anything, so maybe it's Jayden. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Come on.
Bruh.
And
Jayden.
he comes to the conclusion Kibby's scared by the trauma inflicted by Eleazar, and Jayden's a little crazy too.
Exactly.
Completely reasonable.
I'm fixing something on my character sheet.
And then he's gonna proceed to step into the closet with Kibby.
Okay, you hide. Perfect. Wonderful.
Well, no, he's just gonna try and reach
You
out
hide like
for
a little bitch. Congratulations. No, I'm kidding.
No, he's gonna reach out his hand for a little sniff from Kibby. See if Kibby will react in any friendly manner.
I mean, when you are enveloped with the entirety darkness of the closet, KB will slowly inch his way towards you. But otherwise stay pretty well secured in the darkness of this closet.
He will pat Kibby's head, and for the time being, he's gonna scooch on out and grab the dishes for Kibby and bring them into the closet.
Wonderful. Okay, now Jayden, you be sifting around, you be a little searching around, trying to identify how the freak did this get there. And it does look really weird. Like, who placed this there? Like, surely you would have seen the mattress a little ajar or something. And there is a slight degree of claw marks there. But is this related to the thing that came in before, or was this something else? It's really hard to discern, quite honestly. But you have a sneaking suspicion that what this is related to is gotta be like one of three things. It's either that curse because of the pumpkin that may or may not exist. It's the curse of the book because you had a couple funky dreams, but nothing seemed to happen that was too weird. But like, I don't know, the book is kind of sus. Or maybe it's that thing that snuck in the other day. It could be any one of these things, and it seems like it's probably one of those things. But again, how could a book generate this? Doesn't seem to add up.
Good book.
It's a good book. As for Diezel, okay, bestie. So you make your way on over to the bathroom. You hear the faint sounds of Power Rangers song. What do you do?
You knock on the door.
It's quiet on their end.
I should mention the Power Rangers. It's very quiet. I just want it to be. I want him to be very faintly hear Power Rangers, kind of at the corner of the room.
It's like the only thing that you hear is just that soft. It's like the muffled like TV in the background that's like turned down really low. But like, why is it turned down really low? Like, huh? What do you do?
Garfield, you in there?
All right, you call out. But you don't see anything. Or rather, you obviously don't see anything. You don't hear anything. But do you want to like lean in? Do you want to try to lean a bit over here? Okay. Do you want to make me a perception check with disadvantage? Oh, that would have been so cool.
Ew.
Again, what are these natural 20s?
Right? Like, bro, they're ruining my scenes, bro.
We hear everything.
You hear just some breathing. It seems a bit unstable, and then really quiet throwing up. But it seems like it's more like the liquid throw up and not like chunks of anything anymore. But it's just that a long period of pausing and then slight bit more throw up and then just like pausing. Like it seems like it's very weak, admittedly. But yeah, you can tell that somebody is in there, and I mean, he's the last person who went in there, so.
Gabriel? You okay? Do you need something?
And there's a thudding sound for a second before there's a flush of a toilet, and you hear the sound of water running and a lot of scrubbing. There's no like vocal response.
He doesn't sound dead, so.
No, you're not dead. Just probably embarrassed. I mean, you could make an insight check, but.
I'll make an insight check.
Okay. Yeah. So you haven't met Gabriel for very long, admittedly. You don't really know what's his deal. You don't really know what his issues are. But what you do know is he seems to have a pretty big focus on appearance and looking cool and looking tough and looking, strong.
Big ego.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big ego. So you could just assume that if you were doing something as embarrassing as like throwing up because he got too scared, which already seems like a weird thing to like get so viscerally reactive about. But okay, maybe some people were just really like, reactive to that. But again, he probably would, and as far as you can tell, this is like really suspiciously quiet. Like if you weren't like literally your ear was pressed to the door, you wouldn't be able to hear it. Probably just thoroughly embarrassed and doesn't want to admit to what's, he's dealing with. But otherwise, yeah, he just seems like he really doesn't want to interact right now. So you should give him some space, or you can wait right outside and make him like miserable. Either way.
I'm gonna pat Diezel on the shoulder and just be like, I got this.
No, you don't got this, Eleazar.
And I'm gonna start knocking on the door.
No.
Gabriel!
No, stop it. You gave me all alone for like 5 seconds.
I have. It's been 5 minutes, actually. I think. I don't know how to count.
You're really pushing me up, Mr.
I'll leave him
Valentine.
alone for like 1 hour, please.
Gabriel, there's a giant centipede here, and we don't know what to do.
There's a small sob. He's just like, oh no.
Gabriel, it's fine.
There's
Don't worry about it.
flesh in someone's bed.
No, he's making that up. No, don't believe him.
I'm really not. I smelled it. I even tasted it a little. It's definitely humanoid.
That's obviously ridiculous. There's no way that's real. Don't.
You hear the sound of footsteps real quick. And let me just double check something. 1 second.
Behind us or past the door?
No, like in the bathroom. It's like zooming on over you. But I just gotta double check that that's how that works. Yeah. So he is gonna shove open the door real quickly, and you do see that Gabriel does not look very good. He looks a little more pale. Hair is very disheveled. He looks uncomfortable and a little sickly. But he's gonna immediately rush over to Jayden's room.
I'm making an illusion the door closed.
Okay, well he's just gonna shove through the illusion really quickly, breaks his door frame. What?
Did he try and open the door?
I mean, yeah, but he just sort of slams his arm through it, like, who's gonna slam the door open. And
He looks stupid.
he's covering his nose as he's looking around terrified.
Are you okay?
His place. What did you kids do? What's
Sorry.
What did the ground? I'm just gonna back away from the room.
What?
Making the random assumption that it was me. I did nothing.
I might have done it. What happened?
I know. I think you're talking about the flesh, and I was with you all day, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't you.
Oh no.
Not all day. There was like a little bit in the morning where you weren't with me,
That's true. Was this you?
No.
There's something else
Okay.
lingering here. Something.
Yeah.
It's bullying the ground.
So does this mean you're gonna resign or?
No. This. I gotta tell somebody about this. But you kids definitely messed with something.
We didn't mess with anything. Oh, there was that weird thing that knocked on our door late at night. Early at night? I don't know.
What?
I have
Could
one
be that.
idea of what it is. I really hope I'm right. Jay's gonna stand up. Actually, does anyone gonna clean? Should I clean this or?
Your
I don't
room.
know.
I don't know.
See,
Yeah, it is my room.
No. Hold on. Let me take that. Okay. Oh gosh.
All right, you handle that.
He's
I
gonna
have to go.
dig into his
somewhere.
bag and pull out some gloves and carefully take out a small container to put this inside. Drop the gloves inside and, close the container. Now, if you kids can clean that, you should. Otherwise, I need to contact somebody to do that.
Does anybody have prestidigitation?
I don't think so. No.
No. Do not.
Sebastian?
I have fire. I can burn it.
Can I hear Jayden from inside the closet?
You hear all this.
I have shape water.
I don't care what you kids do, but do not leave the room, okay? I have to go. I have to figure out what the freak this is.
I'll
I'm not going to be
Gabriel on the back.
Stay safe, okay? We don't know what it is either.
Oh, this is sick.
Does
You-
Mizzle have press?
You
I don't know.
Oh, we can go
but-
get some lemons. Lemons are really good for getting blood out of cloth.
And he's just gonna leave. Gabriel leaves in a hurry. Mans looks terrified from what he's seen. And he wasn't necessarily just looking at the flesh, by the way. He was looking at the whole area.
But wait, he told us not. He told us not to leave.
He said the floor. Can I go check the floor?
Yeah, you can look.
Do you think it would have been possible for me to leave before he said not to leave?
I mean, you can ignore his words also.
Oh no, I don't think Jayden would have ignored it. So because I was going to try and leave before he said to
I
leave.
mean, they're in the closet, so I don't think they're gonna be leaving either.
No, I want Jayden to have left before Gabriel, because I know I was trying to say that Jayden would leave when Gabriel
Where are you
grabs his
trying to
stuff.
go?
The garden.
That's the worst place you could go. Why would you go so far?
Garden is the worst place.
Come on. We're having something here, man. You should just walk out.
That should be pretty close.
How close to it is it to, the time we gotta be in the dorms?
Oh, actually, that's a good.
I don't know, Ranger? How late is it?
Well, no, it was 2
Uh,
o'clock last time we talked, and it's only been like an hour and a half tops.
I would say that you guys have.
Like 4 p.m. or something.
Yeah, let's say for now that it's already 4 p.m. Okay, but
Aye.
you guys should be in the dorms at 8 o'clock, 100%. All right.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's the curfew. It's 8 o'clock.
You know what,
Yes,
Jade?
8 o'clock. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll even type it up so we don't need to ask this. I feel like I've answered this question so many times. I'll post in handouts.
Do something we forget.
Yeah, no, but Jayden, I have a suspicion this might have something to do with Garden Girl. It might not, but Jayden wants to find out, and so I will fuck around.
Great.
Jayden
You
will go to the
try to
garden.
leave. You start to leave.
I wouldn't.
Hey, what is your wisdom score?
My wisdom is, I think it's, hold on. Should be 11, yeah.
Oh man, you don't even have high wisdom. Oh man.
Okay. I'm at 16 in intelligence, and I'm from Belgium. If that counts for anything.
I mean, as an intelligent person, then, you might think you're on the right track, but there's just something in the pit of your stomach that is just like, should I face what I think this might be alone? Should I mess around alone?
I think I'll, you know what? I think I won't fuck around alone. Yeah.
Not even just the alone part, but like hostility? Aggression? To something that could possibly be super dangerous or harmless. Or not at all. I don't know.
You just centipede on the roof, and then she'll leave. Like nothing happened.
Especially because something seemed to particularly be bothering you, Jayden. Just course of action.
You going somewhere? I'll go with you. No, I'm kidding.
Professional assessment of your intelligence.
Also, when Gabriel says the room, does it mean like Jayden's room specifically? Or does it mean like a dorm room?
Well, who does Jayden share? Wait.
Mizzle. I just remember Mizzle. Diezel and Avon share a room. Wait, no, is that right?
Yeah.
Wait, Eleazar and Sebastian share a room?
You share with me.
Me and Agnes's character too.
What? No, it's me and Mizzle.
Yeah, but I sleep with Mizzle all the time.
Bro, I don't know.
We in the same room. We live in the same room. I know. I remember.
I practically live in the same room as Dragna.
Like, you just sleep here every night? What the fuck?
Yeah, because there's a demon book, bro.
I thought you guys had that in the living room.
No, it's actually on Mrs. person.
Yeah.
Time.
No, I mean like the sleeping sessions.
Oh.
No, not all the time.
No,
Alright.
That was definitely on a bed sometime.
Okay, that makes sense.
But anyways,
Oh, man, no, I'm kidding.
Jayden, do you still proceed with this?
No, nah, I don't. After getting this mysterious feeling in my,
A big brain move.
you know what?
Heck around. Understand?
I'm
Wow.
not gonna fuck around.
Impressive.
After being explicitly told by God that, hey, you might get
I'm
folded here.
Telling, I'm just
I'm not getting folded like
Slight
this.
suggestion.
yeah. Are you sure you don't want to cast
It's a very
shield of face on
aggressive
yourself?
suggestion.
Which ain't happening to me, bro.
But yeah, you can just mill around and have a great time. Have a sleepover party, honestly. Summon some demons, guys. Go on.
Let's go. Ashraf Mature Zentos.
Can I investigate the floor?
Hey, Jayden, I have like
Okay.
a drop of your blood,
Why do you want that?
so I can summon demons.
Why not use Diesel's blood?
Some weird god in my head said to summon demons, so I'm gonna summon demons.
I think Diesel probably has better blood, right, Diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Diesel
Hey,
blood.
Diesel, can I have a drop of your blood?
Sure.
Yes.
Also, Diesel, what is your class?
I'm a barbarian.
Okay. You investigate the floor. You can make an investigation check.
Can I make an investigation check?
Anybody is free to make investigation
Oh
check.
gosh. This floor here is made out of floor.
The floor do be looking a little dusty,
We're
honestly. And,
making investigations. Watch this.
and you know what?
You gotta clean your floor, man.
Gabriel did seem like a clean freak. Maybe he's just obsessed with the fact that there's crumbs on the floor.
22.
Eleazar, what's your class?
Warlock.
Okay, understood.
My class is Power Ranger.
Understood. You do a little sniffing around on the floor. In your professional, wait,
Magnifying glass.
can you DM me what your subclass is real quick?
Who, me?
Yeah. I don't know
Why
if it's
DM you?
unless
No,
it is.
Hexblade.
Okay. In that case, you do a little sniffing. A little sniff. Yeah, it smells a little busty.
I do in fact have summon lesser demon if that counts for anything.
Bro.
So whose grippers is it smelling right now?
Opinion? I mean, it's be smelling a bit more dusty than it should,
Poggers.
but
Those
like,
are old.
you don't really know what that means. Jayden, I'll be real with you. You probably should have. You investigate these floors and you investigate them well. Okay. There's a couple specks of like dried blood. But otherwise, I'm so sorry. But
I'm so sorry.
you cannot figure out what the heck specifically that Gabriel was talking about. The floors, even though you thoroughly check them, what's happening? It's not like he was looking at them like they were rotting actively. There's nothing like that on the floors that you
Maybe
can
we
tell.
have mold.
What about the rest of the room?
The what? The rest of your room?
Hmm?
Again, like you look around and everything, but like you can't identify something that's like exactly what he described. It's just like it's evading you, just slightly out of your grasp. Like just you quite cannot grasp the concept.
Guys, I think I figured it out. He was 23.
Can I look inside of the bathroom where he was
Of
to
course.
see if anything strange is in there?
You look around.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like, some toothbrushes. Specifically, there's one toothbrush with some toothpaste.
Mm-hmm.
There's some extra water splashes. There's,
Okay.
like his coat.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be too unusual. It just seems a little,
No drugs, no cocaine, nothing.
You don't see any drugs, no cocaine, nothing fun.
Okay. He's not on drug, guys. Don't worry. I think he's just crazy.
If he had the drugs, he kept them on his person. So, But yeah.
Is there any... You really call me messed up for this, but I have trust issues and do not trust him. Any indication that he was actually throwing up?
Wow, bro, that's
Second.
fucked.
I mean, if you look closely, you can see some little speckles, and you can smell it a little bit,
Okay.
the residual.
Okay, so he isn't
There's
lying.
definitely that vile scent, but
All right. Good.
Eleazar, what, did you identify what the flesh was?
Humanoid.
Really?
So it was a person.
Interesting.
But yeah, I recommend you guys have a nice little sleepover party. Have fun.
I agree.
Yeah, so I'll have a sleepover and fireball distance.
I thought you said sleepover and fart. I was like, what?
It's okay, Jayden. I mean, first you shit yourself, next you're gonna fart. It's all good. I understand.
Interesting
I said
things you've
I
developed here.
went fuck, and that's literally all I did. Y'all have an overactive imagination.
I don't know, bro. You shit yourself that one time. You might be a little overreactive.
It's a good thing that we got it on recording. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah,
That recording was edited, but whatever.
it wasn't edited. We got eyewitness accounts.
You guys are all just determined to embarrass me. It's fine. I get haters in this world.
I'm not the one that shit myself.
I'm not a hater. We're both in the
You're not a hate? I agree. You're not a hate.
I said hater. Man, you people are fucking deaf, aren't you? Get some hearing aids. Is your age finally catching up?
Are my aids finally catching up?
It's a little funny coming from the guy who has dementia.
Funny coming from the 50-year-old. Fucking kill me. Whatever, move on.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. Yeah, good insult.
What?
I hate all of you. Let's just move on.
You should just end your life at this point, buddy. Like, honestly.
I want to. Fuck all of you. Let's move on.
I gotta be honest with you guys.
Fuck you. What happens next?
Let us be your 13th reason why.
Fuck up. What happens next?
So you guys want to leave the dorm?
No.
Why not?
It sounds like a horrible idea, honestly.
Why does it sound like a horrible idea?
I don't really want to mess with that, honestly. I kind of think things...
Mess with what?
Do pet animals have to stay in the dorm?
Pretty sure it would be a bad idea to take them out. Just in case somebody, I don't know, steals them, confiscates them, eats them,
Do pet robot dinosaurs have to stay in the dorm?
The what
If they eat them, don't worry. If they eat kibble, I'll eat them. Easy.
It's okay, he's always with me. Do you think Chippy and my robot dinosaur would get along?
No.
What the freak is your robot dinosaur? Bro, is the robot sentient or not? Is it like a wind-up toy?
Hold on, let me show you.
Is that Gabriel saying that?
No,
No, this is me.
That's you. No,
You can hear
wait.
Gabriel's voice.
I think he has something. It's my homunculus.
You can hear his distant disdain across. What the freak is that? What is a goofy creature, you know? But yeah. You guys are free to do what you want to do.
There
Everything
we
is
go.
fine, guys.
That's my
So we
little
leave
buddy
the dorm,
there.
right, guys? Right?
Not a fan of that.
Why don't you want to leave the dorm?
Seems like something dangerous could happen, either while we're not here or while
What
we're
could
out
possibly happen?
there. Centipede comes back and attacks the room again.
We were
Alright,
told not
man.
to leave.
By a student.
Yeah, but
Who's
No.
been told to watch over us by people above us.
Is he watching over us right now?
No, because he's doing something
Then I
that's
think
part
that's
of his
his
duty.
fault.
He's trying to watch
Okay.
out for us.
If he was really trying to watch over us, then he would brought us with him.
If you want to get
So-
yourself expelled, go right on ahead, Elzar.
How would that expel us?
Don't.
hey, Mizzle.
Hi, Mizzle.
Hey, Mizzle.
Welcome to Sentience.
Is that Mizzle?
Us leaving our
Mizzle?
dorm not past curfew is not going to expel us. I think you're just scared, honestly.
No.
I
I'm
think
just
it'd be
gonna
Yeah.
follow directions from the kiddo and snuggle Kibby. Kibby's been scared because of a certain someone.
Because of the centipede on the ceiling?
No, you kicking in the door.
Why do you assume that I'm the one that scared him?
Maybe because Kibby was content in my lap until you kicked the door so hard it banged on the opposite wall.
I don't
from
know. It
where
looks
it's
like he's
gone on
going
a
to shock
hinge.
right now because he saw a giant centipede on the ceiling.
Why not? It could be both.
Maybe currently.
Ugh,
but
me all the time, but you know I'm right.
Does
that isn't
Kibby
how
like
that works.
does Kibby like robot dinosaurs?
I cannot speak for Kibby. Let Kibby do the sniff of judgment, and then we'll see.
I'll bring my robot dinosaur over to Kibby.
Is that sentient?
Kind of.
Adorable. Will Kibby allow him to pick them up?
Jayden?
What?
Wait, who's picking Kibby up?
I'm picking Kibby up.
Oh. Sorry, Jayden.
It's so long. What the
No, I'm borrowing Jayden's arms and picking Kibby up.
Hey, I never
you can
consented
pick
to this.
Kibby up. There is definitely resistance. It's like, I don't know if you picked up a cat that like doesn't want to be picked up, but they like drop all their weight, you know, a little bit. He's
Slinkies.
extra heavy. But you can pick him up and put him in your lap.
Okay.
For now.
Might resist later. Currently tolerating the exchange. Alright, he's gonna point Kibby in the direction of this little robot for a sniff snuff. And be loose on the grip so Kibby can back up or leave if Kibby does not like this exchange. Mimi. Kibby has no voice.
Yeah. Kibby, he's chilling for now. But again, seems discomforted still. Very
By the
much just
robot?
like, what? The
I
robot?
was trying to introduce Kibby to the robot.
So Kibby will do that thing that cats do, where they very quickly back up and like wiggle out of your arms, and will not at all interrupt the robot at this moment. I'll repeat it, homie.
Sebastian will pat the head of the robot within the vision of Kibby.
Kibby does not seem to change their mind.
Sebastian will then pet Kibby and flop onto his side.
know.
Wonder what's taking Gabriel so long.
Something.
If that centipede is around, do you think it already hurt someone?
Yes.
I hope not.
Considering the fact that there was flesh of a humanoid in someone's bed, I would assume so, yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe it borrowed it.
Borrowed? Do you want me to borrow some flesh from you?
No,
You sure?
Hello.
I mean people can talk to animals. Though, maybe they talked it out.
People
and they were-
can, in fact, talk to animals, yes.
Yeah,
you're
maybe
right.
they talked to the centipede, and the centipede was like, "Oh, can I borrow some flesh?" And maybe the person can grow back flesh, but they didn't mind. You know?
You can grow back some flesh. Can I borrow some flesh from you?
No, I'm not okay with that.
My point.
Jayden, do you need that arm or the other?
Well, actually, this armor cannot be removed without my will. I mean, actually, technically, I don't need my arm because my armor would work as an arm for me, but I would still like it.
Hey, Mimi, how big was the chunk of flesh?
Oh, it was quite small. It was like, probably like 2 inches long and like an inch wide. It just looked like you couldn't discern exactly where it may have come from, but it was just a small scrap.
Wait, how big did you say? 2 inches long and 2 inches wide?
No, 2 inches long, 1 inch wide.
Still pretty fucking big.
It's pretty, like, it's not
For
gonna be an
flesh?
arm. If it was an arm, it'd be like a big portion of an arm, or it could be a little chunk of like leg, or like, a side of it. You couldn't quite determine. It was just a miscellaneous glob,
Yeah, was there any skin on it, or was it just a glob of like flesh that would be under
It was
the
just
skin?
flesh, from what you could tell. But
Gotcha.
you didn't really touch it that much. And when Gabriel picked it up,
I feel like I did.
well, you gave it a good, but like you didn't really, give it a good look-see in that way.
I even
But regardless,
looked at Mimi. What do you mean? No, I'm kidding. Someone would just give their flesh to a giant centipede, nonetheless.
I mean, anything's possible. I have a robot dinosaur, so
I don't think so.
I really.
Do you summon the giant robot dinosaur?
I mean, the robot dinosaur can turn. This is him right here, and hold it out.
Do you? But that's not. Do you summon it?
I mean, I can make him grow bigger. Does that count?
What is the giant robot dinosaur? Also, it's not an animal. That's not an animal.
You're yelling me.
I didn't say he wasn't real. He's just not an animal.
He's an animal. He counts to me.
He's made of metal.
Okay, and
And
Warforged
he's made of metal. He's not an animal.
Are Warforged not people?
No, they're not. They're Warforged.
What? That is racist.
It's even in their name. Warforged.
That is racist.
Yes, it is. I don't care.
What?
You've already
Wow.
established he's racist. He thinks tieflings are devils and demons.
They are, and I got multiple people to agree with me on this fact. I even got someone earlier to agree with me.
Somehow I doubt that.
I don't care if you doubt it. I did. Jayden was there.
He's gonna grasp Kibby like a little pillow while he's flopped over and exasperated sigh. Snuggle the Kibby.
Yeah, Kibby's gonna mimic your like huff, but otherwise be pretty neutral.
Mimics the sigh. That's funny. He's gonna give a pat and attempt to grant the trait from before as approval to this behavior, the sass.
He'll take it, but otherwise he doesn't seem very hungry.
Anyways, I want to open the door to the dorm.
Let's go! Run away! Run away!
Eleazar, I don't think you should do that.
I open the door.
Have fun in
Oh.
detention.
What if I make an illusion of a door?
I open the door.
Fuck. Guys is good.
What did you expect? Oh, I opened the door. Door. I walk through it.
No, your ping is 999 and it closes on your face as you try to walk through
I don't think it does.
it.
God. I figured you just walked through it, but I think the effort is still funny.
I mean, if it makes you feel better in character, I can minor illusion the door back into his face.
Not gonna affect me, but you can.
Yeah, it immediately dissipates as you keep on walking because you probably find the pain of a door slamming into you fun.
It's not.
anyways.
It's a minor illusion. It doesn't hurt.
Exactly, but you'd still walk into it out of curiosity. Whereas
Even if you make the door look like it's closed, there's still the door that's very clearly open.
maybe I can do
Minor illusion is not that big of an illusion. I'm sorry.
He was gambling on the intelligence.
Listen, if it was actually like, greater illusion or something, sure, I would make an investigation check. It is minor illusion.
I was expecting it to walk
So,
through
like,
it. I was hoping
given
it
it's the size of a person, it's probably like in a very like it's like an 8-bit door. It's a
minor illusion like
door.
a square foot.
It's like
Wait, let me look. Let me actually look.
I think it's 5 foot cube, like a jack on shark.
Range 30 feet. It doesn't. Oh, 5 foot cube. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
5 foot cube.
Yeah.
Even then, I feel like a door.
that just makes the bit so much funnier.
Door closes. The other door stays still though.
Yeah.
The other door that's shorter than the door that just closed.
Yeah. Don't mind the fact you can see over it for like another half a foot.
I
Or,
cannot. I'm
like
4'8",
2
but Diesel, no. Poggers, I agree.
No.
Sleep is for the weak. We should stay up one night.
True.
I
Is
wish.
it the weekend already?
Anyways, Mimi, is there anything in the hallway other than students? Like a centipede, perhaps?
Anything suspicious?
Anything suspicious? I'm gonna do like the Scooby-Doo. Look down the left, look down the right.
You are immediately jump scared by a giant. There's nothing.
Lily.
Awesome. I leave.
But yeah, you chilling, Things pretty
Big
cool.
chillin'.
You could go like make sandcastle or something, bro.
Hell
Life
yeah.
is great. That business earlier, that doesn't really phase you. You've seen much worse.
Plus, I didn't even see the centipede. Like, that's boring.
Just a little flesh. That's not a big deal.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen.
I bite people to survive, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's fine.
Yeah. I used to hunt mice to survive.
Anyways, I'm gonna go make a sandcastle in like the garden or something. Thank you for your time. A dirt castle, I guess.
All right, Ranger. I assume you can handle that much. Thank you.
So just to be sure, what is the whole situation going on? Because everyone was like going every.
Well,
Wait, how
How did he know I was there? What?
Not everywhere. There was a bunch of people that stayed in the dorm, and then Eleazar got bored because he was told to stay in the dorm, even though, you know, he doesn't want to, so he left the dorm. It's like 4 o'clock still. He's gonna go make a dirt castle in the garden.
That 4 o'clock was quite some time ago.
You should
No, it wasn't. What?
Was it? When was the last time I said it?
We asked what time it was not that long ago, and then we asked what time it is in regard of like what time it is right now when we're in the
an
dorm.
hour since then. Maybe.
Yeah, so even if we take into account the amount of time we were RPing, and most of it wasn't RP, it's still 5.
5.
3 hours.
Yeah. 3 hours, yeah, 3 hours. Okay, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'll stay at the dorm.
You guys want to watch Power Rangers?
No, thank you.
How you gonna watch Power Rangers?
School give me a TV?
They ain't no TV, boy.
They ain't not.
Why did you
That's
assume
fine.
there was a TV?
Well, because I'm pretty sure Rangers said for a list of things, ask the school for a list of things. Together beginning of the campaign.
Oh, a list of things, yeah. Did you put TV? I don't
Yeah,
think
I remember putting all the Power Rangers.
Oh,
in
okay, so you can remember something like that, but you can't remember 8 o'clock closing the door?
I remember. I was not the one who asked you. You're fucking wild. I forgot.
Very interesting, very interesting.
Yeah, once, or I double checked with you just to make sure.
Seems like Dementia is very selective with the things that you want.
Bruh, what is this bullshit? This is baloney, bro.
You're getting it.
This is.
Yeah, I didn't get a choice of what I should ask for.
Okay, so Jayden's got that. Diezel's there. Mizzle and Sebastian, I presume you guys are also staying in the dorms, right?
Yes, I am snuggling Kibby.
Okay. Alright, I think we can go very straightforward with this then. Alright, so Eleazar will be going to the garden, is that correct?
To make a dirt castle.
Okay. So as you seem to arrive to the garden right here, and you proceed to make a dirt castle, are you trying to make it look like a nice dirt castle? What are you trying to just make a mound? What are you trying to do here?
Okay. So here's the thing, right? I'm making a dirt castle that is big enough for me to sit in. So
A dirt castle. So are you trying to make a mound, or are you trying to? What are you trying to do?
walls.
That's fine. Okay, so you're just trying to make a wall. Okay. All right then. Why don't you give me a nice sleight of hand check?
Hell yeah. Watch this natural one.
No, I believe in you.
Shit. So
You know what? All this rolling, we got a bunch of natural 20s, but no natural ones.
What?
Just do slight. Just do slight. You don't need to type out the whole thing. Slight.
13.
With a 13, you are able to
Above
make it.
average.
I'm not gonna make it hardcore. Like the passing DC was gonna be like a 6. It's what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? You just build the mound up, and you make like these nice side walls right here. And as you sit upon it, I think this also helps. The dirt is a bit. It's not wet nor dry. It's like in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it holds it up
But
quite
it'll
well.
dry up and then it'll become better.
Yeah. So as you sit upon it, as you just
I sit
wait
upon
it out.
my dirt throne. That's actually just a sitting pillow. It's not actually dirt.
As you do, you see that at this time it's actually nice weather right here. I would say a cool breeze. That's what you feel for sure. You'll hear the crickets chirping around, and a few moments later, you will actually see the line of ants. Actually, would you like to step on them? I don't know. Really up to you.
I watch them.
Oh, okay. That's a little different. Or maybe you'll step on them later. Who knows? But as you watch over them, you see that one of them seems to be carrying this dead beetle that they have killed. It looks like pieces of it, like the
I'm
leg
gonna follow them.
and all that. As you do follow them, you will see that it leads towards this small little crevice in the school.
Right.
As they seem to be going inside there.
Understood. Little crevice into the school. What part of the school is this?
It seems to be like near the front entrance.
Got it. I'm gonna like go into the front entrance and try to find the line of ants again.
As you try to look around, looking through, you don't seem to see the line of ants. It seems like they may be crawling in the walls, probably.
Damn it.
I literally got the.
Understood. I'm gonna go back out where the hole was, and I'm gonna. What spells do I have?
Oh no.
Eldritch Blast. No, I'm kidding. Ooh, infestation right into the hole. Bugs attacking bugs. Go.
He's giving him friends so much. So kind.
God.
What? Oh, you didn't confirm. You're gonna cast a spell?
Oh.
I see it. Right.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't cast
Yeah.
it.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just like I thought you were still thinking about it.
No. I said what I was gonna cast. Infestation. It basically summons I think a 5 foot by 5 by 5 of bugs. I'm gonna send it into the hole.
I believe it's a cloud of mites and fleas.
Yeah. It's just gonna send it into the hole.
All right, as you send right into it, you can see that more ants from the outside seem to be rushing in there. It seems to be a battle, that is for sure. But with
Causing a war. Let's go.
I know that. Give me a sec.
Mhm.
Wait, okay, not to sound like a nerd out of character, but
Go ahead.
actually, mites are a lot smaller than ants. They actually stick onto ants.
Yeah, they do.
And the ants don't actually fight back because they don't really care about it, but it actually kills them in the process. So
Yeah,
never mind,
pretty much.
So yeah, nothing really happens. Yeah, the ants just slow down. I keep watching Ants Canada video. Great series.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, so you got a bunch of ants that has the parasites on it. They don't seem to be fighting back, nor do they seem to notice about it. But deep down, though, a good amount will die.
Good. I've done my job here. I go back to my throne.
As
How
you
dare
sit
they
down,
interrupt my creation of a nation?
as you seem to be, sitting down right upon this throne of yours. And of which, I will say that you will notice that the wind seems to be a little bit hectic now, all of a sudden, as you finally sit down again. You don't know why, though. You don't know why, but last thing that you notice is as you look up, you see something orange zoom past in the sky. It seems to make a zigzag shape and then disappear into just like it's on the sky, like about 400 feet up in the sky.
Yeah.
Like it's a clear view. You can clearly see it's clear skies, and you see it zip zap into the direction of the forest outside of the school towards the bridge.
I clearly saw it. Did it just look like a streak of orange?
Yeah, it looked like a streak of orange, so pretty fast.
Okay,
looking.
so it moved really quick and okay.
And it looked pretty big, not like it's 400 feet. You can see it. It's definitely not a bug. It's definitely something big.
Paul, that sounds great. Awesome. I won't go and investigate. Because I'm not allowed back in that forest right now. Eventually, I'll break that rule.
Eventually. Oh, no. All right. So with that in mind, you sit down on your throne, thinking about these few moments to yourself. What is it that you think of?
That rules are stupid, and I think that Maria should be my caretaker. Because if not, then I'm gonna keep on doing really bad things. And yeah, he's just gonna continue sitting there vibing, one would say. Every once in a while he'll stand up and he'll build upon his his castle a little bit more here and there. But otherwise he's not really doing anything. He just wants to stay out of the dorm for now because he got bored in the dorm.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty compact with all the kids around, especially the nuisance ones.
Exactly, like Sebastian.
Is it just Sebastian?
It's just Sebastian.
God,
I mean,
fucking damn it.
Avon doesn't do things, you know, Eleazar doesn't like, yeah, sure, but Sebastian, oof.
Okay. So all right, as you think about that, like, you know, just the annoyance of it, of Sebastian and all that stuff. Okay. Sebastian, you feel something tingling behind your back. Someone shit
My
talking.
ear fucking burns.
I asked you to flash me out.
Sebastian, you sneeze?
He's itching his ear, he's sneezing, he's scratching his back with the other hand.
Oh man, are you okay, Sebastian?
That was good. Closet's dusty.
Oh, okay.
All right then. Well, there's nothing else. I think we can end it off with you guys all, you know, wrapping things up and then going to your dorm and resting up for the next day. Because there's something I want to do for next session. All right, guys?
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you see, actually,
Before we end, though,
Yes,
I'm
Eleazar,
gonna
what is
walk
it?
up to a random student and just be like, hey, can you write something? I don't know how to write, so can you write something?
You know what?
This is the only thing Eleazar will ever lie about. It's just not being able to write.
You will see this student, of course, being actually Jacob. You for some reason,
Let's go!
coincidence, Jacob. And he says, little shits, what is it that you want from me? You want me to write?
All right. So I want you to write, this is Eleazar's do not touch, and put it on the throne over there. He's going to point over the castle you need.
And he says, oh, you want me to write that down? You sure a piece of paper is good enough?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. It's going to be raining tomorrow. Do you want a plastic something?
Plastic works, yeah.
Okay, he'll take out a piece of shit. You can have this. I wasn't going to use it, and you will
Yes.
write it down. How do you spell your name?
I don't know.
All right, I'll spell it how I think. Eleazar.
Thought I was gonna slip up there, huh, motherfucker, huh?
you will write down this, all right?
Perfect. Beautiful. Where did
Actually,
you
no,
find
no.
an Eric give Sebastian?
There you go. I think no. You know what? He writes your name perfectly well. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. He'll write down.
I mean, you
Eleazar.
literally just have to sound it out, and you got it.
Yeah. So he writes it down,
Yeah.
Eleazar, and he says, "You think this looks about right?"
Maybe.
Maybe, perhaps. Okay.
Probably. It works.
Eleazar's. What is this supposed to be?
Castle.
That's a cat. What the fuck? He says.
It's a castle.
It looks like a chair.
I already won my first war, so it's wonderful.
All right, castle. He says as he writes that castle. How long did that take you? It took you about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, I think.
15 minutes. Okay, all right. That's
God
not
just
too
told me it was 15 minutes just now, so, you know.
bad. Okay. Whatever floats with your boat, he says, as he puts it down, and he says, "All right, that should be good." Is this what you've been
Thanks.
doing? He says.
Yes, I was bored.
Very odd. Where's your other friend? He says.
Other friend?
Yeah.
Which one? Mizzle? I love Mizzle. Mizzle's cool.
No, the one that I saw last time. The one that you smacked in the face because he touched you.
Oh, he's in the dorm right now because he doesn't want to leave the dorm because, like, he's being super boring right now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's probably watching some cartoon or something, right?
I don't know what that is, but yes.
Maybe. You kept on talking about Power Rangers or something like that. No, Avatar. Yeah, Avatar. That thing. I don't know what the hell that is, he says.
I don't know what Avatar is either. I know what Power Rangers is, though. It's like the weird armor that he was wearing. He wants to make me one.
Yeah, that's a little cringe, he says.
It does. I said as long as he can make it actually look cool, then it's fine.
Okay, well, as long as it looks good, it's something else.
All right, that's what I said.
Wish you the best of luck on that, then.
Yeah, you too. Bye, Mr. Earth Guy. He's gonna.
It's Jacob, you little shit. He says.
Yeah, Jacob, that's the one.
All right, take it easy.
You're the same height as me. You can't say little.
He proceeds to put on something. All right, so you will proceed to go off, and okay.
Yeah, and that's all I want to do. So.
All right, gotcha. All right, pretty straightforward. All right. Anything else from anyone else?
What is drawing?
Of course.
What'd you say?
I said I put on Power Rangers Mystic Force.
All right.
Mystic
When I read
Force
the
Power
book.
Rangers.
Wait, I read the book. I read the book too.
Oh shit, my
Why do you have the book?
No, not that book. I have a
Did
book
you
on
specifically
tinkering.
ask for the book?
I have a book on tinkering.
Yeah, I was like
Do you?
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I do.
Are you
All
sure
right.
about that?
Positive. Went to the library and got
Okay.
it.
Very well, very well. You will be reading a book, and who's going to be playing Uno with Diesel?
Yo, wait, you wouldn't play Uno? Hold on, I'll play with you. Fuck the book.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually,
This is
You
why
know
you're
what?
not intelligent, despite your stat, by the way.
Perhaps we can end it off like this then. Why don't you all both make me an intelligence check? Whoever rolls higher wins the game.
Can't wait to roll.
I respect the hustle, Diesel.
No.
That shit would be so funny
It
if
would have
you.
been so good. It would have been so good.
Oh,
I still be one of you.
Right?
God, it would have been so good if I had failed
oh my god, bro.
Okay. Right. Mimi, is there anything else that you want to end off, or is that it?
Wait,
No, this is all good.
hello?
Okay. Well then, you guys all rest. And tomorrow's session, not tomorrow's session, next session, we will be doing something. So tomorrow's gonna be a Wednesday. And yeah. Okay, we're gonna be having something.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did Mimi roll a wisdom save for Gabriel
Hey, no,
when
dude,
they slammed the door open?
I just
Mimi, did you make a wisdom? I wasn't there at that time.
Wait, what do you mean for Gabriel?
Well, when they slammed the
When
door
I
open,
kicked the door open.
I mean, wisdom saves.
Well, that's not
He's curious
disclosed.
if that's why it was so.
Yeah, I was wondering if he made like a nat 1 or something because he's just.
Bro is like
the reason
He was
why he
so scared. He
reacted
went
the way he
puke then.
did.
Oh my god.
However, you can
Bro
make
ran
your
away.
case.
He was so scared. That was crazy.
Man definitely did not have a good time of it.
Bro was so scared he started hallucinating.
For real. Who knows?
I can't wait for Eleazar to get questioned again. And it's like, why did you summon the banshee? And he's just like, I don't know how to summon banshees, and then summons demons.
For real.
Okay, for today's summary, Jayden, it's your job, okay? It's been a while since you did it.
Damn it! I was really holding my breath.
It's about time that you actually do it now. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem.
You know where to message it, right?
Yeah, resume code.
Shit, I think it's being
All right.